welcome to another edition of Heroes on Our Island. I'm Mike Stevens. You know, in these tough times, we're all looking for positive stories to inspire us, and that's what this show is all about. We profile Long Islanders who are giving of themselves in some way to help others and overcoming great obstacles in life. And we're coming to you this week from Uniondale. We're outside the Nassau Coliseum, home of the New York Islanders. Our first hero story tonight takes us to Hempstead Village, where the expression, "it takes a village," has special meaning, as an organization there helps boys become men. They call themselves 100 Black Men of Long Island. Their mission, mentoring, education, economic development, and wellness, not only of black youth, but of kids of any ethnic group that need direction and encouragement in life.
Our central model of the 100 Black Men of Long Island is what they see is what they'll be. So we believe that young people need to see us as role models and to aspire to be the things that we have already, some of the things that we've already accomplished. So that's, if they don't see us, that we can't certainly be role models, and they can't aspire to be doctors and lawyers.
Most of those involved are African American, hoping their ethnic connection will help troubled youths who look like them to stay away from gangs, drugs, and prison, and instead become successful in life. Phil Andrews is the president of the Long Island chapter, which has more than 100 members. In fact, there are over 10,000 worldwide. These men are doctors, lawyers, teachers, cops, business owners, and those in a variety of professions. The 100 is a symbolic number which represents the efforts they give to help young people find their way.
We are comprised of men, a broad group of men who have exemplified excellence in a variety of fields, and we believe in giving 100% back to the community. 100 Black Men is best known for its success in mentoring, which means taking time with young people, doing one-on-one talks, having fun, answering questions about life, and encouraging participation in math and science competitions to help their academic growth. The mentors want to help the young people become men of distinction and character. Sometimes kids need someone to listen to them, to give them feedback outside the normal parent in the school base. And all the studies say that mentoring works.
5 minus 2, 7 minus 1 squared, right? Yeah. That's for D1. Because the coordinates of D1 are 2, 1, and then 5, 7. So you're doing this distance right here.
Proof mentoring works? Ask Saul Ellison. Saul's being raised by his grandparents and got hooked up with 100 Black Men mentor Jeremiah Sumter. Jeremiah is an engineer by training, but as a school administrator and a high school math teacher in the Roosevelt School District, he was able to help Saul with his math, and more importantly, some issues in life.
Sometimes I find myself lost a lot, and he definitely gives me the directions and everything, and I trust his advice because it gives me a satisfied answer, and he just, shows me exactly where I should go when I get a little bit older. He's there spiritually for me, and he's also there, casually as well.
I met Saul back in 2002. He's a young man at the time, maybe about 6 or 7, and over the years, we've developed a very strong bond and relationship.
He's been there for me for a long time, I essentially look at him as my father.
Where he counts on me as a father figure, and I engage a lot with him, both academically as well as personally, the things that's going on in his life. 100
Black Men is recognized highly for its achievements by Long Island and state and national politicians, and thought of highly by companies like State Farm Insurance and Bank of America, which have provided funding over the years for what they've done for at-risk youth. But the men like Jeremiah say doing this has benefits for them as well.
I get personal fulfillment. There's a passion that I have for dealing with children, helping people, and engaging in community. And so when I became part of the community-based organization, 100 Black Men of Long Island, as well as my church community and things I do as far as education, it brings a level of fulfillment and satisfaction because I'm able to give back.
Kids involved with 100 Black Men of Long Island compete in various math, public speaking, and history competitions, and they have fun. The organization started back in 1963 as a way for men who have a lot in common to socialize, but today is an international service organization devoted to empowering youth, especially African-American youth who, because of a variety of issues in society, often have a harder time than others making it over some of life's big hurdles.
Sometimes we think that our life experience doesn't mean anything, but young people have not come down the road that we've come down, and we have a valuable life experience to give the young people.
Jeremiah, Phil, and the other mentors and members of 100 Black Men are often called heroes.
it's a weighty title because along with that title comes a responsibility. Responsibility to one, live up to the title, or even, try to make sense out of why you're even being given that title. I don't consider myself a hero of sorts. I consider myself a responsible African-American male who's living up to what my mom and what my other family members expect me to, which is to give back to community, give back to society.
Well, 100 Black Men of Long Island is always looking for volunteers. If you'd like to do so, or maybe even give a donation, you can reach them at their website. It's 100blackmenofli.org, or you can call them at 516-538-6318.